Yep.
That was a sad start.
Yeah. Alright everybody, welcome back to James's channel. I'm holding the camera because he's got his hands full. So we are doing a ported Gen 3 manifold. The manifold that came off of my car, because I got my ported Gen 3 manifold done. I just bought one pre-ported, so I had mine taken off the car. James here bought mine, and then it is right here. We just unboxed it. So they ported all of these, obviously very nicely smooth, and then flip this biatch over, and then all nicely done through here too. The teeth and stuff that were in here was shaved off, nicely done. So we're just dismantling everything. So
and apparently if you buy or you pay for the services to port it, don't expect stickers.
Jason, we're supposed to get a 1320 junkie sticker because the sticker alone adds like 3.5 horsepower. So we're supposed to get the sticker. I got it on mine, but apparently we we forgot it. So, or someone in your department. So if you're watching this, can you send James a 1320 junkie sticker? That'd be great. Okay, another thing that we did is we pulled the fuel pump fuse, and then we didn't get this on camera, but he almost lost it. It's this pink fuse right there, like it was right behind this guy, right there. He pulled it out, and like, you don't drop that, and then he dropped it right down yonder. But luckily, he almost had a heart attack. He did find it. Yeah. And then after you pull that, you try starting the car to cycle all the fuel out of the fuel lines, and it's just, the reason why we do that is it's less fuel after you pull apart your fuel rail and get all this done. First step, obviously, since he does have the strut tower brace bar, is we get that off out of the way. I didn't have that on my car, so it's just one extra step to unbolt that. What size is that?
This is size 15 mil.
All right, and it's just 2 on either side. So
fuel rail.
Make sure as you're taking stuff apart, you don't lose nuts and bolts. Have a designated place for them. So he's got his. So we just undid all of these right here. Man. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side, right?
Dude,
what'd you do? Did you break something?
No. The fuel rail. Quick disconnect. It's metal, unlike yours, which was all plastic.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So what's the difference? So it doesn't just pull apart?
No. It's a special tool. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, so we ran into a snag here. So when we worked on Aaron's car, his car had a whole bunch of quick disconnects, and his is a 22 year model. Mine's a 20. And so on the fuel rail, if you see here, this is my car, it has this metal coupler. So you'll need a special tool to slide in back here, and it's just gonna, there's a ring right here. If you get this tool, it's gonna make the metal ring expand like this, and it'll just pop right off. So what we're gonna do instead, we just trace the line here, and we're gonna disconnect it from right there. And it should be able to move pretty easily after we get all this other stuff disconnected and moved.
All right, fuel rail is all disconnected, I think. And you just lift up on it and it should just pop. Right?
Should.
Yeah.
Keyword should.
Should. That's the idea. Everything. Stop.
Alright, so to get the fuel rail off, so on Aaron's car, It was a little bit easier, but on my car wants to be a little butthead, so we were had to use a little pry tool here to get it up underneath these little brackets and give it a little
yank. It's not. Is that loose enough? No, I can't get a good pry on this. There's hoses in the way. Okay, so everything here is set to be just pulled up. He's just taking off the throttle body just because it's easier to just pull it off because that's in the way. But keep in mind, don't yank it up all the way. Don't yank it up all the way because you have like, I think it's like 2 or 3 clips in the back. Just bring it up a little bit, and then on this side, you have to very gently unclip it. You don't want to pull those wires. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad day, and you don't want that to happen.
Yeah. Alright, so we're about to bring up the intake manifold, and also, like we just said, go slow and steady, because there are some clips back here that we got to pull up.
Yeah,
so Aaron's gonna go ahead and slowly pull it up and out, and I'm gonna reach my hand back here.
Because they're on the driver's side, I believe.
Yeah.
So just be careful of that. Yeah, you can feel the tension. I can't really go up that much more.
Yeah.
Shit. Can't see. All right, finally, after a day and a half, we finally got the manifold off. It is hard to get your hands back here to disconnect all this shit, so that took a little bit of time. So honestly, I think that's the hardest part. So, and as you have this off, make sure you clean the surface, like all that gunk. Make sure we clean all this.
Go slow. You don't want to get any of this trash down in there.
We don't want whatever that is. We don't want anything here. Don't drop anything in there. Otherwise, that's just going to make for an issue. But since everything is off, that's the best time just to clean up the surface. And then we're going to put it on. We'll be good to go. All right, James, I see you have a bottle of lube in your hands. That's not uncommon for me to see with you, but let's talk about what you're doing
So,
with your lube.
The lube, it's a multi-purpose synthetic grease, and it's used for electrical connect. It's dielectric.
Right.
So what that does is it fills the void.
It does
from
fill
the
the void, I'm sure.
From the pinholes, and so it's male-female connection.
Giggity. Right.
Yeah, so it basically, like, it will fill in the holes around the area.
Sorry. Mine's going elsewhere. So, I want to point out also, when people do the ported manifolds, mine came with lockouts. I didn't use the lockouts. If you're NA with the lockouts, it actually slows the car down. It's not as responsive if you put the lockouts on a car that's NA. Now, if you had a Pro Charger, Turbo, a Whipple, yes, throw the lockouts on there. But mine, since I bought a whole new ported manifold that came with them, James just got my manifold sent off and ported it. His didn't even come with the option to do the lockouts, which is totally fine because we were going to use them anyway.
The fuck?
The fuck? I'm not going to use them anyway. So keep that in mind. If you're NA, and you're going to stay NA for a while, there's no reason to do lockouts because, like I said, it is less torque and actually does slow you down. So keep that in mind. So not needed.
I didn't get lockouts. I didn't get a sticker.
Well, it's like a little
I didn't get
thing that goes
I didn't get any
1320
new bolts right here.
But you got a ported manifold.
I'm really upset about the sticker.
He bitches and complains. I mean,
I'm really upset about the sticker.
Sticker does add horsepower, so keep that in mind. 3 horsepower without the sticker. So since he doesn't have the sticker, he's losing power.
GD.
I want to quickly correct myself. I mentioned if you had a Whipple, you wouldn't need lockouts. You wouldn't need any of it at all because your nice, fresh, beautiful Whipple would go right here. So what I meant to say is if you have a Pro Charger, an ESS kit, stuff like that, you know, yes, use the lockouts. I don't know what I was trying to say when I said use the lockouts with a Whipple because you wouldn't have this. So I'm an idiot. So when you're putting your throttle body back on, when we did this on my car, don't over tighten these because I almost stripped it on mine and I had a slight scare. So you just gently, a few light ugga-duggas and you should be good.
Yeah.
So don't,
Very light ugga-duggas.
Don't F that up. All right, everything sounds okay, but you just double check, make sure there's no fuel leaks. I think we're good. So James here and I, we didn't connect two of the spark plugs. So that's why it didn't sound all the way that it should have. And now we restarted it and after we connected it, and now it sounds like the way it should. So
Sounds American now.
make sure everything's connected.
We forgot to do this last time on his car. There was one of the fuel pressure sensors.
Yeah.
Forgot to plug in and it ran like crap. Did on his car, did on mine.
Yeah.
What can I say? All right, well, we're all done. We got the car moved out. Appreciate Aaron for helping me out with this. His car was easier than my car, taking it apart.
They simplified things, I think.
Yeah, they simplified the 20, probably 21
Maybe.
or 22s. I don't know.
There's just
Less,
less stuff you need to like move out of the
Less
way. But it's worth it.
things to unplug. Less of these little plastic keepers that were all these wiring.
Less bullshit.
harnesses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Less BS.
Yeah.
But so, anyways, I'm gonna go take it for a spin later. I'm gonna add that to here as well. But like I said, big shout out to homeboy Aaron to help me out. This is definitely a two-person job because
You got to have hands on both sides. For sure.
For
You could do it with one, but it's easier with two.
yeah, because pulling the intake out, because you're still gonna have wires connected, you need somebody to have their hands in the back to help unplug those. But anyways, gonna close this out, and if you're not already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, I'm gonna add a link to his channel if you're not liked and subscribed. Hit that like and subscribe, and always drop a comment, tell me what you think. Also, the manifold that I took out of my car is going to be for sale, so if you're interested in it, please leave a comment and I'll be sure to get back to you.
$2,500 and it's yours.
Yeah. Anyways, catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.